Smoking and Grilling with me, AV. Now, you read this title, you see this smile on my face, so you know what's going down. I'm getting ready to do the copycat Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich. Hey, listen, it's gonna be a lot of ingredients, right? But listen, these are all ingredients that we have like in our cabinets, you know, nothing over the top, nothing like that. Listen, we're gonna follow this process. Listen, we done made it a few times here in this household, and we love it. Hey, so I'm not gonna over talk it. We finna get right into it, and I'm gonna break it down into 3 sections. Let me just say that right now. I'm gonna break it down in first, we're gonna do our little marinade, then we're gonna make our sauce, and then we're gonna make our bread, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it all together. Hey, with that being said, let's get into these ingredients, so let's make it happen. Okay, so I'm getting ready to prep my chicken. I'm gonna show you the chicken, but don't forget, listen, the full ingredient list is down in the description box below this video. Now, let me go ahead and just start showing you this. Look, I got chicken halves, right? Excuse me, these are chicken breasts. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my knife and I'm gonna go ahead and slice them in half. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that. And now, I got it here. What we wanna do is we just wanna half it. So I'm gonna come like this. And the reason I'm doing this, because we want it to cook and we want it to be, you know, to cook evenly. And then, you know, when you have these thick parts of the chicken breast, some will be ready, like this part over here will be ready. And then the thicker part, which will be up here and this together, they won't be ready. So you'll have undone chicken. So we just go ahead and half it like that. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take just 2 of the bigger ones. I'm just gonna make 4. So these I'm gonna put back in a Ziploc freezer bag. I'm gonna put them in the refrigerator and I'm gonna save them for a later date. Okay, so you just see me cut it. Now, come on down here. Look, let me turn this around so you guys can see. This was 2 chicken breasts, right? All I did was cut them in half them, right? So now we got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 sandwiches. And here, this is a half a cup of DO pickle juice. Now, in this hand right here, I got a Ziploc bag. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open these up. Open this one up. We just wanna put this inside. Then you wanna take your pickle juice and you just pour this inside like this. And now I'm gonna get myself a 1/4 cup of water. Here's a 1/4 cup of water. We just add that to it also. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of this air out of here. You wanna make sure it's sealed because we're gonna put this in the refrigerator and we don't wanna have no issues with no leakage. All right, got that done. And what we'll do is we'll put this in the refrigerator and we'll come back after 30 minutes and then we'll continue. Now, we got the chicken in the refrigerator, right, for 30 minutes. That's marinating. Now, let's go ahead and make this Chick-fil-A sauce. This right here is what's gonna be the binder that really ties this all in, right? So check it out. Now, here we got mayo, yellow mustard. We got that Dijon mustard for that kick. We got honey, barbecue sauce, and it's just like a sweet barbecue sauce. So any type of barbecue sauce you use that have like that brown sugar in it, that's what you want to use right here. Here we got paprika and garlic powder. And last but not least, we got lemon juice. It seemed like a lot, but listen, what we're doing is we replicating what Chick-fil-A does, right? This is their, you know, recipe is about as close as we're gonna be able to get it without actually taking the recipe, right? So, look, I got myself a bowl. All you wanna do is, we wanna dump all these ingredients in there and get yourself, you know, a whisk, and then we just wanna mix it and blend it in, you know, blend it well. So, start with yourself with a spatula so you can get all your ingredients. So, there is no order right here. I'm just gonna grab them, whatever, you know, closest to me, or whatever order I wanna use, because listen, it all gotta be in here together, and then what we do is we blend. Now, get your whisk, and let's make it happen. I can tell you one thing about when you start mixing ingredients together, and when they, you know, you got the proper blend, boy, the aroma that it gives off is just amazing. So, we're just gonna keep whisking it. And then by using a glass bowl, we can look on the side, right? You can see what need to be scraped. Did you get it all in there? You see that? Now, we'll just keep doing this. I'm gonna give me a spoon, then we're gonna taste it, and then we're gonna put this in the refrigerator and let this chill. Let me taste it. Oh, I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and let this chill. Now we finna set up our breading station. Chicken's in the refrigerator, the sauce is made. Now let's set up our breading station, right? So let's go over these ingredients. Now, I'll just start by saying this. This is gonna be the exact same way we made the sauce. All of these ingredients just gotta go in this large bowl. This right here, you just wanna make sure you got a bowl that's large enough so that you can put all of your, you know, your chicken start by doing this. This right here, we got all-purpose flour, salt and pepper. Now here's where it get a little tricky. This right here is that powdered sugar. Listen, got 3 tablespoons of this. Look, this is a must-have. If you want it to be just like Chick-fil-A, gotta have it. Now, I said it's a spicy chicken sandwich, right? This right here, this is cayenne pepper. You can put 1 teaspoon, or you can put a tablespoon in here, or you can go 2. This right here is 1.5 teaspoons. Okay, and right here, I got 3 ingredients inside this 1 bowl right here. So that's baking soda right there. You got chili powder and paprika. Now we go ahead and get ourselves a whisk. So now we'll just use the whisk, move it around, get it all mixed up. And you'll see it. Some parts will be more white than others, so you know you just got to keep mixing it. And then you can see the black specks. That's from that black pepper. So you know it's gonna be nicely, seasoned. This right here is a good flour, a good breading mix. All right, now that's done. Now you take yourself a bowl, and this is where we're gonna get everything, our wet batter, right? So this is just milk, and then I got myself 1 large egg. And then all you want to do is just get yourself, another whisk, and just get this all mixed up. Now, okay, look, 30 minutes is up. I just took the chicken breast. I got them right here on the counter. Here they are right here. Now look, we're gonna deep fry, right? So I gotta say this right here. I'm gonna show you, another option. For myself, if you look right here, I'm gonna be using my deep fryer. This is my Tefal deep fryer. I can set my temperature to 350 degrees up here. Listen, and it's gonna maintain